Welcome to the beginning of the Night Rose and Harri hype, along with a lot of other crazy, interesting things happening. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So we have the Rousing Rasp here, which for whatever reason is Counterblast 1, look at top 5. Choose up to a 1 card with grade greater than or equal to your Vanguard from among them revealed and put it in your hand and discard the rest. Well, you know this is free advantage, but you can see your this card's been created off the market for a little while. And, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not all that surprised to see this. Your alternative, low rarity, 50 cents. But hey, you know, it's going to be something that I'm pretty sure people are going to try to mess around with out here with the new Grand Blue stuff, or maybe, you know, Zorga applications, but the more you know. Then we have the Seabreeze Abduction. We took a look at this last week as we've seen, you know, more and more stuff going around the Stoicheia standard deck. Your Hollow is a nice $9.50, or your Rare from DBT04 is $5. This is so very interesting to see that this is still keeping on with the hype train, but okay. Shadow Cloak, same thing back here. The Zorga deck never really took off here like it took off in Japan. Japan did have the deck as a very, very strong powerhouse, but, you know, we didn't get the chance to see a lot of that powerhouse activity coming along with it. So right now, I mean, Shadow Cloak's 14 bucks. Your Triple R is coming in at a nice $6. So, you know, you do have value. It is being reflected on the market, but I do find that pretty interesting to see how we're doing here. Now, Night Rose, your RLR, $800. You know, to be fair, I don't think these were ever on the market, it feels like. It was the last time one of these sold. One of these sold back on 5/21, and that was the last time one was on the market. That's crazy to think about out here. Sure. And of course, these Night Roses sold for $400. You know, the standard players out here saw this version of Night Roses and they're like, I want this. I need to have this. And you know what? They'll have it in their ride deck. $400 for the SP. That's so stupid. The Starlight out here, yeah, I mean, 155, sure. And of course, the Throne one is 225. You know, if you have any of these old Night Roses, you probably should consider selling them because this is free money. The V1's coming in at 74 bucks. I think that's fine. I do see here nice 31, 38, 39, okay. And then 37 on the stamped, sure. And then you come on down here. I love the fact the History Collection one is now like a $14 to $15 card. That's disgusting. And then 17 bucks for this is the common. Okay, well, once again, your Night Rose cards. If you're a fan of this deck, I guess you'd be winning now here. I'm really glad that they reprinted V into the ground, though, and as you can see, the further we get back here, the Night Rose Stride's not exactly the greatest thing in the world. It's going to be every other application for premium that you're going to see along the rainbow out here for this. Now, Harri has not been revealed yet. Well, probably, I'm very curious to know what they're going to give to Harri, because they gave Night Rose like a mini recyclability engine, so I am curious to know what we can do with Harri here, but these are nowhere near the level that Harri, or that our counterpart has. $200 on the SP, that's interesting. The original only hitting 120 out here as well. I guess Harri is nowhere near the level of receiving of love that our counterpart is. Masked Phantom, 64 up to 92, sure. The hot stamped, 50 bucks. Nobody's going to buy that. Of course, 10s. The Masked Phantom SPs are 9 bucks. That's so sad. Triple R foils are 5 bucks. The mighty have fallen out here for Harri. You know, you put Night Rose up on the pedestal, you get the chance to see, you know, everybody kind of dance around it and go, wow, this is the greatest thing ever. Meanwhile, no real love is shown out here for this. Yeah, Dragon Master, dollars. I am glad that we did get those deck sets made that we do have available. You can pick those up and get some stuff out of them, you know, for the premium transformation kit. The D promo stuff. So I had the chance to open up, I think it was 90 packs of this set, and I got 15 triggers out of those 90 packs. So if you, that's what, like a 1 in 5 packs, 1 in 4 packs, something like that is going to put you, I think it's 1 in 5, it's going to get you a character trigger. So that's, no wonder why these things are expensive. Yeah, your crit here coming in at 150 was sold. I actually just sold these. They're gonzo. I have 2 of these. I'm happy about this, and I have 2 copies of Tomari. I just wanted these for Glendios. I'm a simple person, all right? Zakusas, 75s. It would appear that our Toyas at 100s. Our Megumis also. I only got one of these. I'm really disappointed about that, but still $100. No real change there. Raika's back on the market at 77.50. No real changes there. The Protobi Toyas at 100s. These sold out. I'm not surprised about that either. Another word, Butchers. Hello, $54. The Almirage Star was a very popular card. For some reason, these just are not populating. I'm never going to get the chance to own these. And it's really sad, actually, because, the sad part was this is what I wanted out of the set. I wanted 2 of these so I could play them in 7Cs. So I could actually, have them. And I thought that was a really cool idea, but the card is so remotely cheap. Like, yeah, none are on the market, but I just found that interesting that it's not in the cards for me, but I got everything else that I didn't think I would get, so that's fine. I am the cheapest listings here for those, and I am out of these. Yeah, so many of these triggers, man. Alright, I am the cheapest here. You love to see that. Mythiarchs also. We were the cheapest, but gotta love the undercutting. Gotta respect the hustle out here. Your Netherworld Butchers, once again, those $24. I've seen these actually selling, by the way. These are actually getting numbers out here. The Sukos, these are still 31s. Very interesting to see that doing its thing. And the Calms, very, very cheap. That's good. Ordeal Dragons, these have been dropping down really quickly. I don't expect this to hold any for a real amount of time. Bowmain's also hitting that nice $20 there that you expect to see. But outside of that, yeah, your triggers pretty much hitting those very cheap marks that we were kind of expecting to see out here. Man, the promo department, I'm telling you, I find it very, very interesting out here just to see, what's going on with these things and how quickly people are trying to pick this stuff up and go. The Forefront Knight. What's crazy about this is these are still like $30. These have not changed, and I do not expect to see a change in value for these. Still $31 and going. I mean, okay. Rosarium Fairies do not exist right now. I also remember when this is placed in Rearguard, you retire a Rearguard and call it to 2 plant tokens. Standard Night Rose might be abusing this. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, you call this back during mid-battle phase, depending on what they actually get, and you get free tokens, which is going to generate you some extra value. And I can imagine there being a world out here where this is going to be really, really strong, for sure. Also, I feel like I missed this, but when did Combine Rushers, at least for this version, climb back up to like $25? I feel like I blinked and we're back at like an extreme situation here, but I guess good job for this. You're not going to believe this either. The Prismatic Blue, one of the best looking cards in Vanguard's history, has actually hit... You're not 100 to, yeah, last sales were back on 7-8 at $100. Somebody bought a playset at $400. As of filming this right now, you are at $250 for 5 of them. And obviously they don't care about getting sales because they're never going to sell at that number. But you know what? The more you know. I am intrigued by this. Just something to kind of take note of on the secondary market. And also, your Avenger decks have been crawling up in price. Cecilia is very cheap right now. Jewel Knights is also very cheap, but the Shadow Paladin one has been crawling up. And all the decks did start off very cheap. You do see your baby bump down to like the $50 mark. And you've got sales now at the $66 mark. JP's Curtain Call being the cheapest here at the $66 mark. And it's not going to stop. These are going to continue to rise because more and more people are going to look at this and they're going to go, well, I can just get into premium with this. Yes, you can. At a very easy out-of-the-box price. $60 for a fully built deck is actually some of the best value that you can actually find out here. So, well, what do you guys think about today's market? Very interesting stuff, that's for sure. So please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.